So Fantastic Four comes out this week, and Marvel, for the first time in a long time, really needs a win. Superman has been doing fantastic in the box office, and Marvel hasn't had a really big movie since Deadpool and Wolverine, which came out a year ago. So now it's time for Fantastic Four to step up. But first, please like, subscribe, and share. Anything you can do will help my channel reach more people. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that bell icon so you can get my videos as soon as they drop. Yes, the first family in Marvel, the Fantastic Four, will finally reach the MCU this Friday. I know I'm actually going to see the movie, the first showing at my local theater this Thursday evening, and I'm really excited. I really hope we can get a truly great Fantastic Four to join the MCU because we definitely need them. With the Avengers slowly falling apart, we need a big team to be the leaders of the MCU going forward. And also, Marvel needs a huge win. They haven't crossed $1 billion since Deadpool and Wolverine, and that came out a year ago. And let's be honest, Deadpool and Wolverine was more of a flashy send-off to the Foxverse. And whatever parts of the Foxverse are still alive and well, they will be cleared out when Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars are finally done. Yes, none of the other universes will still be going once the dust is settled after Secret Wars. Anything of the original X-Men will all be gone. Anything of the original Fantastic Fours will all be gone, etc., etc., etc. There will not be very much, if anything, remaining from them. And as I said, Superman has been doing really well at the box office, and that's something that Marvel's not used to. Well, as we all know, Marvel hasn't been doing too great since Endgame, and let's be honest, that's over 5 years ago. They haven't had too much competition. It would be like if you had one fast food shop in your very small town and their hamburgers had gone down. Well, it was the only fast food shop in town, so people still went. Well, guess what? A new place just opened up and they started serving Superman tier hamburgers last week. Yes, Marvel needs to step up. They've had mediocre film after mediocre film since Endgame. There have been a few good ones here or there, but the lion's share of their releases have been pretty garbage. But now DC is back and they are going for Marvel's jugular. While I do believe that both film companies can be alive and well at the same time, they both need to start releasing quality pictures. Because the last time both comic book companies were releasing movies and one of them was bad, that being the DCEU, people stopped going to see the DCEU films. People would give them a chance opening weekend, and when each one of them turned out to be garbage, people would stop going to see them and they would just wait for the next Marvel movie to come out. Yes, back then when the DCEU released garbage, people wouldn't see it. They would just wait to see what the next Avengers movie was or the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie was. Marvel had it locked in. But now it's reverse. Superman was great. Supergirl will probably be great alongside of Clayface and all the new Batman movies. But what happens when DCU starts releasing gold after gold after gold in film? Marvel can't lie back and just release the garbage that they've been doing for the last 6 years. So the hope is that Marvel's going to release something good. And so this Friday, Fantastic Four comes out. And while I do know the internet is split on Pedro Pascal, I do think most Marvel fans in general are excited to see the Fantastic Four hit the big screen. We haven't seen the Fantastic Four in about 10 years, and let's be honest, the last time they came was pretty horrible. And honestly, the 2 times before that weren't so great themselves. They might have been fun and kitschy, but they really weren't living up to the standards that the MCU had, at least back then. So we know that Pedro and friends will be joining the MCU either way. They will be shoehorned in to be the new face of the Avengers and honestly the new face of Marvel going forward. So either way, whether Fantastic Four is good or bad, we are going to see a lot of them at least for the next 3 or 4 years. But the hope is that they're good. The hope is that the Fantastic Four are something different, something that the MCU has needed for a while. A young group of heroes that are fun and interactive and something that everyone wants to go and see. Of course there will be haters this weekend. There were haters when Superman came out 2 weeks ago, but you know what? those haters were drowned out by how happy the general public was. And I hope when I'm making videos 2 weeks from now, people will be saying that those haters were wrong and Fantastic Four was amazing, because Marvel needs some wins. I actually don't think Fantastic Four will cross $1 billion. These are essentially new heroes, unlike Deadpool and Wolverine, who were returning for like the 45th time. These are new Fantastic Four heroes, and they will need to generate new fans. But I'm hoping they can make $700 to $800 million and get some wins from Marvel, because Marvel needs a win. Because guess what? They've had some bad movies this year, at least box office wise, and it's a long time before Avengers Doomsday. And guess what? If Fantastic Four fails, Superman's right there. People will go and start watching Superman again. People will get more and more excited for the DCU. So Marvel, let's just hope these four are truly fantastic. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Make sure to click that subscribe button and check out those videos on screen now.